Alright, welcome back everyone to some more of Resident Evil HD Remastered with me, the Nards of Doom, aka Nazo, your favorite host in the world. Anyways, in the last episode, we took care of a lot of stuff. Dealt with Jaws, Jaws 2, and some bees! Because, you know, nobody likes bees. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to take care of some stuff here in the residence, and then hopefully, finally be finished with the residence and move on to another area. Well, let me check my inventory real quick to make sure I have everything I need. Alright. I pretty much got the items that we need. I think I put away the shotgun shells for now, because I'm going to need some inventory space. But other than that, let's get going. Alright. Now then, we want to go back to the room which had the bees that are now dead. We're going to do something there. I.e. go to that door with the electronic lock. Because off camera, which pretty much was like 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes ago that I actually started, I went to go back to the billiards room to look at the candles and look at the billiards themselves. Because that's actually the key to this little mini puzzle here. If you can remember, there were 3 lamps. One was green, one was orange, and one was red. And each candle had like a specific color and a specific marking on the doors. You know, the eye here, and then this eyeball here, and then this one here, this is green, and this should be red, and I think this is orange. Thankfully, I took a few pictures just to make sure on my phone, so I didn't forget. Because Lord knows my poor memory skills will get me in the end. So anyways, that is the orange light, which we want to set to 5. I just gotta select it first. Alright. Which is weird. You have to actually select it to make this ugly ass light light up like that. It's kinda horrendous. Anyways, that is the red candle symbol, so we want to put that to 3. And then this is green, and so green is 6. There we go. And it lights up with its colors, even though that looks more magenta-y, pinkish than, you know, actual red. But there we go. Puzzle solved. Alright. There's a notice here. There's something written on the wall. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 1 plus 6 is 7. 10 plus 7 is 17. And 17 plus 3 is 20. This is actually a bit of a puzzle. Now we can do. But we need to find the hint for this one. I mean, I can make this straight up, but I want to remember properly because I don't want to accidentally goof something up. Because it's very dangerous if you goof this puzzle up. But there should be something to get to check this, to make sure you don't goof. Alright. Old-fashioned, high-quality bed. Alright, there's a typewriter here. She could have gone this typewriter, but I would have to all the way at the back to get the things. So white book sandwich between them. We'll take that white book, which is an organic chemistry lab experiment. This is what I was looking for earlier. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant viruses have been reported in previous papers. This guy is talking about Plant 42. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical in the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. I tend to get this confused with, I tend to call V-Jolt J-Volt. I don't know, it's V-Jolt, not J-Volt. If the calculations are proven correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing up the VP and the UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. Yeah, you gotta be careful when making this stuff. The characteristics for each UMB chemical are as followed. UMB number 3 is red, yellow 6 is yellow, UMB 7 is green, UMB 10 is orange, VP 17 is blue, and V-Jolt is a dark brown. Don't worry, I got this memorized. This is a pretty easy puzzle. Just gotta know how to mix chemicals and add and stuff like that. It's not that difficult. If you're good at math, then this is a cinch. If you're not good at math, well, yeah. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, this area is pretty much empty. But for whatever reason, we can just do this. Just pull the plug on this tub. Honestly, I don't know what is the point of pulling the plug here. They're all Umbrella brand products. Tapware doesn't seem to be working. I wouldn't be surprised. A toilet we can't use. I honestly don't know if that sink is there just to troll you, as in, haha, the sink, there must be something inside, or the tub. But there's absolutely nothing in there, so yeah. Don't know what the point of that bathroom was. Alright. The spaces in between the books catches your attention. Alright, there's a little bit of a puzzle that we can do here. Now we can use this book here to put in place. Bindings of the books seem to perform some kind of pattern. Reorder the books. Alright, anyways. Just gotta move this puzzle around. It's not that difficult of a puzzle. Alright. Alright, avert your eyes, children, because it's a naked lady. Anyways, that takes care of that, and that opens the door. But we don't want to go through that door just yet. We want to go there last. Because there's something else that we need to do right now, and it's very important. This is very important that we do this. We're going to make some V-Jolt in order to not deal with the boss of this area. Because making this compound of a chemical actually pretty much makes this boss a joke. Anyways, there's 4 bottles that we can take here. Not essentially important to take all of them, but it might as well take all of them. Alright. Alright. Anyways, there are umbrella number 3 over here. And then yellow 6. And then right here some tap water, which we'll take to fill up a little bit of one of these. Anyways, if you've seen that wall scribble, it gives you a hint on how to do this. Anyways, we'll take some of this. Number 3. And then we'll take some of this yellow, if I can get into this proper position. Alright. Anyways, this is 3. Water actually counts as 1. So we'll combine that with 3 to make 4. MP4. Since we told you to combine other chemicals. Yeah, so you pretty much examine this stuff. It pretty much tells you the same thing. Sorta. Anyways, this is 4 and 6, so we want to combine these 2 to make number 10 here. Quite a sickly looking texture. Alright. Pretty much halfway done. So 1 and 6, which is yellow and water, makes 7. If I can get to the angle, there we go. There we go. There's water. Number 6. That makes umbrella 7. And so this plus this will make 17. And then the last step, just to make sure, is add 3, which is the red again. And there we go, we got some V-Jolt. It's a distinctly brown liquid. And that's pretty much it. And if we want, we can actually use the rest of the bottles to make a second V-Jolt. I don't think anyone ever actually takes the time to do this, but I'm actually going to do this out of fun, because I want to have an extra V-Jolt for no apparent reason. But we don't get the liberty to have an extra bottle. But you only need 3, honestly. Okay, that's that. Now we need water and orange again. I don't know why I'm doing this twice, but I always out of habit do it twice. For whatever reason, I just like having 2 bottles of V-Jolt. I don't know, it's a silly puzzle. So there we go. It's a silly puzzle, and there's no real reason why we have to make 2 bottles of V-Jolt, but you know, I did. There's no way you can make V-Jolt with just 2 bottles, by the way. You need to have at least 3. And using 1 bottle of V-Jolt gets rid of the entire bottle for good, so you don't get like the empty bottle back. Pretty much Jill does what she does with the V-Jolt that needs to be done with it, and then throws it away forever. You don't get the bottle back. So yeah, you can't make more V-Jolt. You can only make up to 2 bottles of V-Jolt. Now we could have just picked up 3 bottles and, you know, been done with that, but then the room would have been like reddish and telling you, oh, you're missing something here. And if you really want to 100% the game, I think you have to pick up all the items that you can pick up, if I remember. I don't remember if that's for an achievement, but I think it is. Either that or 100%ing the rooms to get an achievement. And there we go. That's pretty much all we need. We can leave that extra V-Jolt there in the box forever. We'll never need to use it. It can just stay there. Anyways, after doing that little bit, let's go take the V-Jolt back to the Aqua Ring, because now we actually need to go back to the Aqua Ring to do something there that we didn't do before because we didn't have V-Jolt. Now that we do have V-Jolt, we can do something. Alright. Anyways, back to the Aqua Ring we go. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. It's about like 12 minutes into the video already, and I'm just saying how you guys are doing. I'm just I'm just trying to get myself back into the groove of this game. It's like, you know, when you first play a game, when you play a game so many times, you're used to how everything, and then if you haven't played it in a long time, you just gotta readjust yourself to playing it again to go back into autopilot, if that makes sense. Anyways, unfortunately, we cannot go back the way we went. The boxes are not floating, obviously, because the water's been drained, so we'll have to go the long way around to take care of the V-Jolt puzzle. And once we take care of the V-Jolt puzzle, we're pretty much done with the residence. That ass. And then we'll never have to come back to the residence ever again, unless, however, we want to get more kerosene, because there is the bottle of kerosene near the entrance we can use. And there's still 4 there's 4 uses in that kerosene. So yeah, if you ever need to get kerosene, this is a good place to get some, if you expended the rest of the uses in the mansion. Because I believe this bottle of kerosene in the residence, and 1 more bottle of kerosene somewhere else, are the last bit of kerosene I can use in the entire game. So there should be only 4 that you can use. 2 in the mansion, 1 in the residence, and 1 somewhere else. Also, there's a stupid shark there, but we'll just leave him alone. Alright. I want to go through this door that we couldn't go earlier because the sharks were blocking it off. And look, nasty tentacles. I think we can just use it right here. There you go. Apply the V-Jolt to those roots, and those roots start dying. Alright. V-Jolt puzzle complete. Oh, and by the way, this area is completely empty. It's broken, can't be used. There's nothing we can pick up here, we can just examine. Locker's completely soaked, there's nothing special inside. And there's nothing on the walls that we can read. So we're pretty much done here. We are done with the V-Jolt puzzle. And now we are officially complete. We are officially done with the ocarine. There's absolutely nothing else for us here. Alright. Anyways, we'll have to go all the way back around, which is quite of a long way to go, but we'll have to go all the way around just to get back to the residence again. Would have been nice if the boxes were up low enough to walk through, but I guess it's, you know, too high to go through. Considering if you can look from it from over here, you can see that in 1 second. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Or I can't. I have to go up the ladder first. Yeah, right there. There are the boxes on the other side. So this whole area was drained. They're all the way down there, so it would be impossible for us to cross since the water's been drained. But anyways, there. We're done. Alright. Anyways, want to go back and go through that door that we actually opened up with the bookshelves. And go do what must be done there. And then we'll say goodbye to the residents. Unless we ever need to go get more kerosene. Alright. Now then. Yeah, I'm good. I don't really need to use anything. Now to review the V-Jolts, this boss will be a complete joke. You'll see why. For those of you that don't know. Typewriter, just in case you need to, but we don't really need to. Your view is blocked by the dense thicket of trees. Alright. Alright, folks. Let's go through the door. And meet Plant 42. And thanks to the V-Jolt, gets killed immediately. What a joke. Oh no! Let me go! Hentai! Bad touch!
What the hell is this thing?
It's a perverted Japanese hentai monster! Help me, Barry! I do not like this perverted plant. So let's burninate it! And that pretty much gets rid of Plant 42 once and for all. That was not a very good landing. That must have hurt. Whew. Thanks, Barry. You are the man.
Finished.
Yeah.
Thanks, Barry. You are
That was
awesome.
Close. Thanks again.
Don't mention it. What was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Good question, Barry. And anyways, for our troubles, we get this key. But not just any key, we get a mansion key. The 4th mansion key. Achievement unlocked. The key master. There's an engraving of a helm. So we get the helmet key. The 4th key in the game. If you don't count the mini keys that we get around the area. And that's it. We are done with the residence. There's nothing else that we need to do here except for the kerosene. If we need kerosene.
Barry.
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should split up again and investigate.
All right.
Damn it, Barry, why can't we just stick together, you know? You and your awesome magnum, me and my awesome body. I'm bad, aren't I? Alright, we're done here, so let's get out of here. We got a mansion key, the 4th mansion key. There's only a few doors that we can use it with, but there are some important doors that we need to go through. Oh!
Wesker.
Well, 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 if it isn't Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
I apologize. It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand. Anyway, it's good that you're safe.
Did you notice? Barry, you sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Spooky. Anyways, let's kill these bees. Yeah, stupid bees. Alright, Plant 42 is dead. We encountered Wesker, who was still alive. No spoilers to anyone. And now we can go through here safely now that Plant 42 is dead. Alright. We're pretty much done with this area. So let's pack our things and go back to the mansion. No, I don't want that. I'll take the shotgun shells. We're gonna need shotgun shells. Do I need the lighter? That's a good question. No, I'm not gonna need the lighter. Let's see. Don't need any of this. Oh, we're gonna need the crank. That I do believe we need. And I'll take a first aid spray worth of herbs. You know, just in case. Alright, let's get out of here. Not that way. Alright. So long, residents. And thanks for all the fish. Alright. I think there shouldn't be any snakes right here. Till somewhere else.
This is Brad. Come in, Stars Alpha Team. Come in.
This is Jill.
Does anybody hear me?
I hear you, Brad. Over.
Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. Doesn't matter. Respond. I repeat, this is Brad.
Brad? Brad!
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Brad! Brad! Shit. It's broken.
Don't know why you keep bothering with that thing. Flimsy old worthless thing. Should have gotten beepers, guys. Beepers would have been good. Beepers still existed in 1998, right? You know what? We're gonna come through this area quite a bit, so... There. Reload, don't shoot. There we go. We're gonna be coming through this area, actually, later on, so it's best to get rid of those dogs, just so they're not in the way. We got a bit of ammo to spare, but we're gonna need the rest of this ammo. We gotta make sure we got plenty of shotgun ammo. Snake! Dun 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 dun! Ow! Ow! Ah, crap! Stupid snakes! Am I? Ah, goddamn! I'm poisoned. Stupid snakes. Nobody likes snakes. Snakes are jerks. I need to go get some first aid in the forms of a beautiful blue herb. This displeases me greatly. Oh yeah, they're those dogs. I forgot about them. I thought I killed them. Guess not. No, that's gonna be another problem for later. Oh hey, battery pack. Ooh, and some stuff. And a note. Take whatever this is. Grenade shells. I think those are just regular grenade shells. Use this to protect yourselves from that bulletproof thing in chains. I went ahead and fixed that piece of crap door, too, Barry. Thank you, Barry. You are nice. Probably should have left the crank behind so I could have taken that first aid spray, but yeah. That's not that important. We can leave the first aid spray and come back for it. Well, we can get it later. Alright, we're pretty much full, so we need to get out of here and be careful. Oh boy. Something has been unlocked in the mansion. One of my least favorite enemies in the game. Hello, hunters. Say hello to hunters, everyone. These things are going to be around the mansion now. And hunters suck. Hunters are not fun. Alright. Ugh, revolting frog-like demons. Don't know if there was just two of them. I can't remember. I hope it was just the two. I think it was just the two, thankfully. Ugh. Yeah, so some areas of the mansion, hunters will spawn. Thankfully, they're not an infinite wave of them, or a lot of them, as long as you're careful. They can hurt a lot, and I think they have an instant kill move if they grab you, but if you have a defense item, you should be able to protect yourself at the least, which is good. Alright, we're gonna need this. Oh god. There we go. Much better. Now, does this classify as... No, it does not count as incendiary ammo. This is its own ammo, grenade shells. And then we have the grenade shells with the acid rounds in them. Yeah. Yeah, we can leave that like that. Alright, we're pretty much done here. Now then, before we call it a video, let's go take care of the stuff that we need to do with this key. There are two doors, I think, just two, if I can remember, that we can use this key at. Keep our shotgun equipped just in case if there are any stupid hunters around the corners. This area is safe, so we don't have to worry about that here. Alright, that's one helmet key door done. And let me check for the rest. That's the one on this side. Need to go in there, get the stuff that was there, and there. And the top floor here, which has that one helmet key. Nothing we can do there. And I think that door down there should be a helmet key as well. So let's go take care of those. We don't want to go downstairs. We gotta go upstairs to get back to the foyer. Thankfully, there was only the 2 hunters here. And I don't think hunters spawn in this area, so it should be fine. I could be wrong, though. Oh. I hear zombie. Come on. Where are you? Can't tell if that hit though. No, he's not dead. He's not dead? Man, you are resilient. Is he starting to bleed out? Yeah, he's starting to bleed out. That puts a damper on things, doesn't it? I need to go back and get the lighter and the fuel. Crap. Well, one less thing to take care of, I suppose. One less hindrance, better said. If that zombie that was where Richard was before, in that little intersection to get to the yawn fight, if that zombie had actually stayed in there, it should have just stayed in there. Unfortunately, it did get out, so it would have been able to roam that hallway. So we need to go burn it. Oh well. Thankfully, we got one little bit of kerosene left, which is good, because we need it. Because, you know, I'm going to be going through this area a lot anyways, and having a crimson head in the way is always never fun. You know what they say, make sure they're burnt up and burnt up good. Because nobody wants to deal with a crimson head later on. Alright. Hello, Jerko. You were a bit of annoying. I would have liked it if your stupid head had blown up, but... There we go. Toasty. Now let's wait for that animation to be done, just to make sure it's completely burnt. And he's burnt. Good. I don't think you need to make sure that the burning animation is completed, but it's a good idea to let it burn completely. Alright, foyer of the mansion. It's been a while. Alright, that's the second helmet key door. And then there's the one all the way up there, which is a bit out of the way, unfortunately. But do I want to do that now? Yeah, it's probably for the best that we do it now, rather than later. Because doing it later would be a hindrance, because I want to make sure I remember stuff. Then forget. Fortunately, I think there should be some hunters in here as well. Get off! Get off! God damn it! Oh, this is why I hate hunters so much. Waste of shotgun ammo and waste of stun grenade ammo. Or stun ammo. You know what I mean. Sadly, we have to deal with those two. But they're dead at least. Alright. Helmet key here. And then we're going to use the helmet key on that door up there, and then we'll call it a video at the save room downstairs. Don't want to aggro that guy, so we'll go quietly. And then we're going to take this key all the way over here and use it here. And there we go. 4 doors, just 4 doors for this key, but it's done. We no longer need the helmet key. And we're pretty much done with this key. So we unlocked all the new doors that we can go through. 2 doors that I will go immediately. 1 door that I will need to go through, and 1 door that I will save for last. Is he aggroed? I don't know. Yeah, he's aggroed. God damn it. There we go. Well, at least that one's dead. We don't have to deal with him becoming a Crimson Head, thankfully. 1 less Crimson Head is good in my book, in my opinion. Except we're starting to get a little bit low on shotgun ammo, so I need to be a little bit more reservative on how I use this stuff. Once we start getting low on shotgun ammo, I'm going to need to use grenade ammo, or the grenade launcher. Speaking of, the grenade launcher is actually going to have some use in this next episode. So for now, we're going to put away the assault shotgun, put away the lighter and the fuel canister, and take the grenade launcher and the self-defense gun. We're actually going to use the self-defense gun in the next episode, or episode after that, depending on what I'm going to do next. Because there are a few things I want to do before I do some stuff that needs to be done. But yeah, that'll do it for tonight's episode of Resident Evil. Well, it's night for me, it's 8:39 again. Still Valentine's Day. For you, it probably is another day. I don't know when this is going to go up. Probably Monday, Tuesday. One of those days, probably Monday. This will go up Monday, and the episode I recorded earlier should go up soon. But that'll do it for tonight, folks. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.